Well, we just arrived at our first campsite in Romania, just near this little lake. There's a little restaurant. The guys just said to us, make yourself at home with the views. The restaurant's open. It's €10 per night. Oh my god. Leah's found the restaurant dog. We've woken up on our first full day in Romania. One of the things we had heard a lot about was like the hospitality of the Romanian people. And that's just proven already to be found. We're on this little campsite. The lady from the restaurant has just come over and brought us fresh coffees, offered us if we wanted breakfast, said they can do a breakfast to take away if we need it. So yeah, that is absolutely fantastic. So she came up this morning with our fresh coffees with milk, all on these little trays, which I think's a fantastic little idea. Just speaking about the hospitality of the Romanian people, we thought the coffees were more than enough, and then the lady's just come over and brought us a breakfast, which I'll just show you now. So yeah, the lady's just come over now. We've got some fried eggs, some cheese, some fruit, whatever these little things are, some bread. I'm assuming there will be a fee, but at the moment I've not seen anything said about it. It may well be free. If that's the case, we will leave them some money. But yeah, that's absolutely fantastic. Good job we're not planning to get off too early today.
So we'll go a little bit to your side because there's some big divots.
This is the windy road down to the restaurant we've been at. You see probably all the potholes. This bit ain't as bad actually as it could be, but it'll take us a good 5 minutes or so now.
Yeah, but he's driving his house.
Yeah, sure. We're just talking about the quality of Romanian roads, and this is the little train track we passed yesterday. I'll sort of slow down now and you'll get an idea of what it's like, but all the other roads seem fine, but this bit just seems...
It's not actually as bad today because yesterday the train tracks was down, so there was big massive Arctics trying to pass each other and it was all a bit chaotic.
I mean, the quality is still a bit...
And it leaves a little bit
together. Like there's raised bits of train track and steel and potholes, and as you probably see by the bump here and the bump I'm about to just go around.
To be honest,
that's about 7 foot. You'd lose Leah in that. Well, I can't even get my fucking words up. Well, our adventures in Romania continue. We've driven about 3 hours to a place called Corvin Castle. It's just up the hill now. It's about 200 metres away. We've just come to this little Stellplatz. It's €12 a night. There's toilet disposal, you can park here overnight, so we're going to use this as a base. We're going to go explore Corvin's Castle. Apparently it's about £8 per person I think to go in, but the tour's a good sort of hour or two. Behind me, Corvin's Castle. A little bit of work going on, but what a fantastic little castle this is. We're just going to go get the tickets now. Like I said earlier, I think it's about £8, but there's like a little market stall, there's food places, there's pizza places, there's ice cream bars, there's trinket shops. So we're going to go and have a little look. One of the things I did read about Vlad the Impaler was that he was a known sadist. He didn't just kill people, his ways of killing people was to burn them alive, boil them alive, skin them alive, blind them. Something else that said he would nail people alive, he'd bury them alive, put them on spikes so that the body weight kind of slid down and tore him in pieces. So he was a nice man by all accounts. This is the shoemaker's house, one of the fortifications on the wall around Sighisoara, built in 1641. This is the statue of Vlad Tepes. So this yellow building you see behind me was the birthplace of Count Dracula, also known as Vlad the Impaler, Vlad Tepes. So that is the house. There's a big statue we've just passed, that's saying about it was where his birthplace was on the side.
we should go up that thing.
This little street here with the umbrellas is really lovely. We've seen similar in Venice. It's got like a very sort of Venetian feel to it actually. It's quite nice. Gonna go try and find a local dish called lango or langos. How's your chimney going, Leah?
Messy.
Messy. Look at these though, these look beautiful. We're just leaving Sighisoara now. Lovely, beautiful little town. Definitely recommend a visit. Been here about an hour and a half, 2 hours. We're going to head to the van now because it's pissing down again. And it's due to get thunderstorms due all day pretty much from now. So we're going to get back to the van. And I think our next stop is probably Brasov and Bran Castle, the home of Count Dracula. So we're going to make our way there and probably get somewhere to stay tonight, get our head down, do a bit of editing, and then we can start again tomorrow. But yeah, this has been a lovely little spot, to be honest. It's been nice and oldie-worldy. If you're into that sort of stuff, I'd recommend it. Well, feels like the storm's arrived. It's just started absolutely bouncing down. Thunder and lightning's on the way. Just gonna get back to the van, and we're about 5 minutes away from here, so we're gonna get wet, get back, and then plan where we're gonna stay tonight. Should we make a run for it? Yeah. Well, it's a wee bit soggy. Absolutely timed it wrong for the van, which just got really heavy. Yeah, we're fucking soaked, to be honest, so never mind. Well, we've just arrived in Brasov. We've come here to visit for the day. I'm going to go have a little look in the town, see what there is to see there, have a little wander around. First thing we have come to there is an attention of bear sign. We knew it was quite a real risk here, so that's just proving that it is. So there's your sign just saying about the bears. Just been reading on Google about the bears in Romania. And in the country itself, there's estimated to be between 10,500 and 13,000 bears, brown bears, Eurasian brown bears. Hopefully we won't see one of them right now. But yeah, this area around the Carpathian Mountains, around Brasov and a place like that, are the known hotspot where all the forests are. So we are going to go and have a little drive out in a day or two. There's a little area near a dam where the bears are known to sort of hang about, especially around this dam. There's like little laybys and little bits of woodland, and a lot of them are in there. Also, there's a little park up that we're hoping to go to where people who've stayed overnight have said the bears have come out in the evening and in the early morning. So with a bit of luck, we might be able to catch one sort of at sunset from the van. What's your thought on the bear situation, Leah?
Weirdly, I'm excited. I know, like, you're supposed to be a bit sort of dubious. I mean, I'll be excited if I'm seeing them from the van, not if one starts rocking up next to me, but it's I could sit there and lather myself in ham and just sort of wait for it to come.
Strange thing for a vegetarian.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I want to see a bear. Yeah. We're going to the sanctuary tomorrow, right?
Oh yeah, there's a wild bear sanctuary I'll give you a bit of information about as well. Brasov actually pays like tribute to Hollywood as well. There's in the mountains, the Carpathians just ahead of us, there's a big white sign with Brasov. Similar, well, basically as soon as you drive in, it's like Hollywood, but obviously Romania's version. So this Hollywood sign is in homage to like the amount of films and stuff what have been filmed here in the region. So it's just sort of giving a little nod to Hollywood to sort of, I don't know why I winked when I did that, I look like a right knobhead. But you know, this is the path down where the bear warning was at the top. I mean, it's quite woody, but it's not too bad. But we've just both said if a bear actually comes to get us, it's going to kill us and eat us because we can't run back up it. So, and we probably won't outrun one, but as long as I can outrun Leah, that's the main.
Oh, that's not fair. It'll have a good British snack in me. There's a vehicle coming. We'll jump in the vehicle, it's your head away from the bear.
Just about to enter the main square of Brasov.
Aș opri timpul în loc să respir puțin.
Been walking around the little market in Brasov, as you'll see here. Loads like little trinkets and homemade gifts.
You genuinely cannot take him anywhere.
Well, randomly, this is our little farm campsite in Romania, and we've been besieged by sheep. There's hundreds and hundreds out here.
This is our campsite. Can you believe? Oh, this is the best campsite ever.
There's a couple of smaller little lambs knocking around somewhere too. Oh dear, they're getting closer.
Oh, there's a donkey.
Have they got out?
Oh, the wire.
Lamb at the back of her.
Oh.
A donkey over there who identifies as a sheep. Don't quite know what's going on really. It's weird. Here he goes. Got to be careful. I don't want to make an ass of himself.
Oh,
he's going the other way. He's had enough. We've just awoken on our campsite after an evening's peaceful night in the rain. We was ambushed by sheep. We're the only ones on this site. It worked out €22 a night, but this is by far the best site we've stayed on so far in Romania. The toilet facilities,
just over there in the white block are absolutely fantastic. Like a couple of the ones we've been to are very basic, but these were proper, like what you'd imagine at home. Today's plans, we're going to Liberty Bay Sanctuary in a place called Zanesti, and what it basically is it's a shelter and a sanctuary for animals who have been mistreated, specifically brown bears. They also have a few wolves there. It's from the ones the bears which have been made to perform, the bears which have been mistreated, the bears which have been shot or injured in the wild by hunting or whatever it may be. Apparently there's over 100 there. Not sure if you're allowed to film or take pictures. If we are, I will put some in, but if not, I'd recommend going just to give them some support, because by all accounts they struggle for funding, like a lot of animals in Romania, especially dogs. There's a lot of dog shelters starting to appear now. Our neighbours next door to us in Hull have brought over a Romanian rescue dog in the last few years, so that's something like we can all think about. Another friend of ours, the Continental Coxswains, you can check them out on YouTube, they also got a dog from a Xanthi rescue centre.
Oh god.
Good old Romania. Woo! Oh, let's just see a fucking few bears. See them in the friggin' wild.
Oh god.
Yeah, we're gonna get a 4x4 off-road camper next time, aren't we? Look at those there in there.
We're totally not getting this van, well, the tyres back, are we?
I wouldn't suspect so.
We'll
get around, but I reckon we're going to end up having a couple of new tyres this trip.
Just got our entry now into the bear sanctuary. We've just been scanned in. Apparently there's a little movie to watch first. I'm probably showing you the situations the bears was in. So there's quite a busy tour, as you can see behind us.
We are very honoured that you are here.
We've left the Liberty Bay Sanctuary. We've just headed now to Bran, famous for Bran Castle, also known as Count Dracula's castle in the heart of Transylvania. We've just got into Bran Centre. This is like the souvenir market, selling all your Dracula stuff. Gonna have a little wander around here, gonna try and get a little magnet or a little patch before we head to the castle. Got our tickets, the 70 Romanian leu, about £11.50 each. So that gives us access to the castle, the grounds, and all the other stuff what that comes with. Just about to enter the home of Count Dracula, or Vlad the Impaler. Just treat ourselves to a little delicacy in these areas. It is a langurs. Here has got cream cheese and onion. I've got bacon and onion and cheese. Basically like a fried bread, deep fried bread with toppings on, a bit like a pizza. You can get sweet or savoury. There's a stray dog ahead too.
Oh, look at these.
Dog here.
Oh, this is the horriblest bit. That it is horrible. It is absolutely gorgeous, though, isn't it?
That is lovely.
Why does every campsite have accesses like this? It's unfathomable.
We've got this big black brown dog on the campsite. I think he's a stray, but I think they've took him in by the looks of it. As soon as we pulled up in the van, he greeted us. I'll just show you him. He's absolutely massive, and he's called Zoomer.
If you want to go in there, you could have came out a little something.
Ah, you're a man's dog, aren't you? Hello, Zoomer. Hello. You're a big bugger, aren't you? You're a big boy, aren't you? You're a big boy. You're a big lad, aren't you? Look at the size of him.
You're a beauty, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, you. It does. It does.
As you get older, might be able to pick you up, won't I?
Won't be able to fit you in a van, would we? Yeah. We won't be able to fit your beautifulness in the van. Oh, hello. Is there anything more perfect than this campsite?
No.
They've got little cats, look, little beauties here.
4 cats, 3
And
dogs.
yeah. Hello.
This is the other little dog on the site. This one's a little bit more nervous of sort of being around us, but he's happy enough, aren't you? You have a stroke? Good boy. Good boy. Good lad. Oh, what's he? I've just been doing a little bit of Googling online, and apparently where we are in the Carpathian Mountains, this area, this village down there made a city called Ruka, is actually like a bear hotspot. We're surrounded pretty much to about 40 miles from Brasov, 50 miles from Brasov. All this area is the Carpathians, which is dense, which is apparently full of a bear population. There's trees all around us. We're hoping to see one in the wild. As you'll have seen earlier, we went to the bear sanctuary, but it'd be nice to see one in the natural surroundings, kind of doing their own thing. Not up close, but I mean, there is 3 or 4 dogs on the site, and apparently they are well known to be like a bit of a deterrent for bears, so if that is the case, maybe they can alert us to it, but I think we should be okay here. Yeah, we've got a van cat again. This little friendly fella. Oh, I need you out of the van because you're going to get attached to us, aren't you? Yeah. We're not going to get attached. Oh, it's pretty not fair. Oh, you just drooled on the jacket. Are you drooling again?
Well, that's
Look at the drool.
Could he have got any closer to you?
I don't think he could.
He actually looks really big on the camera. He's not that big in real life.
Yeah, that piece
Oh,
of drool
shit.
looks big from our point of view.
Yeah, that's nice.
We better stop just launching your head into people's hands. Okay. There you go. Lay down. Lay.
You seem quite chilled.
I've got no choice, have I really?
I was talking to the cat.
We just heard some noise on the roof. And this little cat somehow managed to get on the roof. We heard some little footsteps. You found a friend?
Danny's found a friend. Oh, Pup's getting it. Oh.
Sorry.